like to congratulate the Neto and Trisha and the rest of the family on this day. It's not something that happens to anyone, just happens. It's a lot of hard work and a lot of preparation, a lot of dedication, a lot of support from his parents and family, and I'm sure he appreciates it, and he did a really good job this year. I went to a few basketball games this year, and Neto really did a great job this year. He had an outstanding senior year, and congratulations, Neto. Go do what you got to do and take advantage of the opportunity that you have. I'd like to start off our assistant principal, Mr. Gracia, up here.
First and foremost, on behalf of Eagle Pass High School administration, I want to start this off by, I want everybody to stand up and let's give a big hand to Mr. Reyes. Everybody stand up. Let me hear that. Thank you. Thank you. Like I said, on behalf of Eagle Pass High School administration, we want to congratulate Mr. Reyes on not only is he a good basketball player, but he's a great person. You see him down the hallways. He exemplifies what Eagle Pass High School students are. He follows all the rules that we set here at Eagle Pass High School, and all that shows, and it showed this year in the court as well. On behalf of our Eagle Pass High School administration team, we want to wish you the best of luck. Bethel College is going to gain a good person, not only a good player, but a good person, and run away with this opportunity and take advantage of your education. Come back to Eagle Pass and share your knowledge, share what you've learned, what you've grown, and most importantly, what you've done away from home. To the parents, I'm sure your son wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. Continue supporting your other kids on their endeavors, and continue supporting Neto as he's over there. He'll be quite away from home, so try to keep him not to get homesick, so make sure you support him and be in touch with him. So again, on behalf of the administration team, thank you guys for being here, supporting Mr. Reyes, and again, the best of luck.
Thank you, Mr. Gracia. Since Coach Reyes is the dad, we're going to wait for him to say the parent version of this. So I'm going to call his assistants, David Even and Danny Flores, up here, please.
Just like Mr. Gracia said, we want to thank you guys for being here. It's a big accomplishment for the whole Reyes family, not just Netillo. And we are extremely, extremely proud of him. I was able to coach him since he was a freshman, all the way up to he's a senior, so 4 years. And it's been good. Again, I really want to thank you guys for coming out. It's been a pleasure getting to know the family, getting to know Netillo as well. And it's a really big part that is leaving our team. But again, as a team, the coaching staff, we wish you nothing but the best for the family, for you, because at the end of the day, this is a really big accomplishment. So once again, congratulations, and we wish you nothing but the best. Thank you.
Just like Coach even said, thank you for being here. Congratulations, Neto, for the future. Okay, it was a great 4 years having you as a player, okay, and a good example to the others. Congratulations, and to the family as well. Thank you all for being here.
I myself, as a teacher and coach, I had the opportunity of coaching Trisha and having Neto in my class, and I did teach biology at one time, and but they were both outstanding athletes, outstanding students, and that's where they passed it on to their kids. Their daughter's playing softball in college, and now their son's going to play college basketball. So it's directly from them. So congratulations. I'd like to call both parents up here to say a few words, please.
Hi, Hi, well, thank you again. Thank you for all the support and all the love. I'm just, I'm extremely proud of all your accomplishments. But most importantly, of the person that you are, Neto. He is a great individual, a great son, and a great brother. And he is the best well-mannered boy that I can ask for. And I am extremely proud of this accomplishment, of all your accomplishment, because since he was little, as a seeing his dad coach, he would say, I want to play basketball at college one day, Mom. I want to do it for me, and I want to do it for my dad, and I want to do it for everybody, prove everybody wrong. And I said, make that your goal, and working on daily, weekends, evenings, finishing practice here and going home and continue practicing and working at home, and also 4 years of honor roll. So, you know, he did it real good, and thank you for being such a great son and taking care of business on and off the court. You know, that's what a mother can ask for. And I am so very proud of you, and I wish you and bless you nothing but the best in the future. And I love you, son. Thank you for everything. Thank you for all you've done as a son.
How's everybody doing? We've seen a lot of kids every year signing letters of intent here, more like in baseball, football, especially softball. And it's such an honor because you have accomplished something that hasn't been done in more than 40 years, you know, like, and I want you to understand that it is a huge deal, you know, like, it is a huge deal. It's a great accomplishment, what you've done, you know, like, I'm sure all of the coaching staff and your teammates, you know, like, are super proud of you for this great accomplishment. And not only for you, but you're opening doors for them too. Now they believe that they can go play college basketball, you know, like, because here it's a baseball town. It's a different atmosphere. It's a different culture, you know, like, but now you're going to bring that culture to Eagle Pass, you know, like, and leave it to the Santis, to the Javis, you know, like, that they can go play basketball at the next level, you know, like, I just want to share something really quick about what I experienced with him as a basketball player, and then I'll finish my speech really quick. I remember when he came in as a freshman, you know, like, I was super nervous, you know, like, I was standing over there and he's walking, coming out of fourth period, and then I see him and I'm like, oh boy, here comes trouble, you know, like, here comes trouble, you know, like, cause it's gonna be a lot in my plate. Now I'm gonna have to coach my son, not only as my son, but as a basketball player, you know, like, and I saw him walking through those doors in my athletic class, and I started getting goosebumps, you know, like, I'm like, wow, he's finally here. And he would always brag, I want to play for you, Dad, I want to play for you. And I would be like, all right, you're going to get your chance, you know, like, but it's going to take a lot of hard work, you know. But like I said, I knew it was going to be a tough ride, you know, like, and the first years were probably his toughest, you know, like, cause, I mean, as you see him right now, he's taller, you know, like, but he came in a little kid, scrawny, you know, like, with his glasses, goggles, you know, like, and it was a different kid. I mean, those of you that you seniors, you remember him, you know, like, he was a different kid. And then as he became a junior, you know, like, he had the mentality to win. He came in, he said, yeah, no, we can do it, but I knew he was still not mature enough to understand what he was saying. But once we went into district, and we struggled that junior year, he hit a winning three-pointer against South, and the play wasn't even for him, but the guy that was supposed to shoot the ball, he was wide open, and he just ended up passing it to him, and he made it, and we won our first district game that year. And after that, he became a different person. He went home, and he said, like, see, Dad, I can do it. And I was like, sure, Neto, yeah, sure. It's just one shot, you know, like I told him, you know, because I'm very tough on him, you know, like, and I'm still very tough on him. But the following year, senior year, we go and we play PSJ North. You know, we're down to the wire. We're losing by 13. We make a comeback, and then he hits the top of the key three-pointer shot again, and he's like, "I told you, Dad, I can do it." And I'm like, Neto, relax, Neto, relax. You know, like then we went to our next tournament, and unfortunately, our leading scorer from last year, which was Frank, he's down. He gets a concussion here. He bumped heads with Joe, and during practice, because Joe plays practice very hard, and they bump heads, and he gets a concussion. So we're going to a very tough tournament in the Valley, and Neto comes up to me and tells me, "Dad, don't worry, I got you." And I'm like, "I got you, yeah, sure, Neto, you got me." And that's what I told him, you know, like I told him, "Sure, Neto." And we start the first game, and they set us up against the best, the highlight game of the night, which was the 7 o'clock game against La Jolla. And they're supposed to be one of the best teams in the Valley at that time. And we start the game, and he goes off. He gets 4 3-pointers in the fourth quarter, and as a team, we end up getting 11 3-pointers in the first quarter. So we put him away right away in the first quarter, and it's like a 42-6 in the first quarter. And they were tough. And Santi got hot, Javi got hot. You know, like everybody was making shots. And Neto comes up to me after the game, and he tells me again, "Dad, I got you." And I'm like, okay, you know, like now I'm starting to see something, because now everybody's feeling the success, everybody's feeling the confidence, you know, like, and we start playing, and we keep doing the thing, and he ends up getting threes after threes after threes in all those games, and the rest, Santi, as a young guy, he just picks it up and matches the intensity. Javi starts doing his thing. Eddie comes off the bench, you know, like, and I'm just picturing everything, how it's happening, you know, like, and he just keeps coming up to me, and he keeps telling me, "I got you," you know, like, I was very excited. I was in the moment, you know, like, and I couldn't understand what he was telling me. I couldn't understand it, because yes, he's been a great role model. He was an example to our program as a basketball player. He always worked hard. He always demanded more. He always pushed everybody to practice the hardest that they can. But once we went into Cole High School, they had won state the previous year, and we saw the kids that they had, and then he comes up to me and tells me, "I got you, Dad." And I'm like, "Come on, Neto, you know it's going to be very tough. It's going to take a lot." And the same thing, everybody just grew, and we're in halftime, we're tied with them, and all of a sudden we go and beat Cole, we beat East Central, and then we beat Southwest, and we're playing with the best teams in San Antonio, and we're winning. And then now I understand what "I got you" means. "I got you" means that we're ready to play, you know, like, because everybody followed up, you know, like Javi started being the point guard that we always wanted, you know, like Santi the same thing, and Neto was just lights out from the corner, and then Frank dominating the paint, you know, like, so he knew that everybody was engaged, because they had a great relationship. And he was just trying to tell me, "You know what, that this is the team that we're going to make it, happen," you know, like. But just to wrap it up, you know, like, I just want to say that it was an amazing season that he gave. We had a lot of fun, and all his success that he has right now, the accomplishment, is because he grew as an individual, as a basketball player, but most importantly as a person, you know, like. And he went home after the season, and he told me, "I told you I got you," you know, like, and he was telling me that he was going to go play at the next level. That's what he was trying to tell me, you know, like. Unfortunately, to me, they made playoffs. You know, like, they should have made playoffs. I'm very happy for them. They always work for me, and I thank all of you that are right here right now, and especially you, because you made it a heck of a season for me. So I love you, son, and congratulations, and thank you, everybody.
And now we'll hear from the man of the hour, Neto. Want to say a few words?
The players afterwards?
Yeah, he'll sign, and then the players.
Does the mic work? I was just say like, good afternoon. Thank you for coming and celebrating this special day with me. Before I continue any further, I want to thank God for guiding me and protecting me on this journey. I couldn't have done it without Him. Growing up, being the coach's son, I had a lot of expectations, including from my coach. I always had to go the extra mile, pushing through the days that I didn't feel like working. I felt like most of the days I felt like quitting, but I had a goal, and I told myself I could never quit because I had people that were looking up to me, that demanded from me, and I always had to prove them right. That. But I wasn't going to allow myself to give up because I grew up knowing that you can't let adversity hit you and let it break you down. That you always have to just pick up and rise from it and push through on. But that then my bad. That not only helped me in the basketball, but it helped me guide as a person in life to show that you cannot give up, that you have to push through adversity, you have to push through the struggles, because in the end of the day, it's going to be worth it. And that's what I learned as a person. And basketball helped me realize that. This couldn't have been possible without the loving support of my family. I want to thank my dad for always believing in me and pushing me to do the impossible. Even though that there was days where I couldn't deal with it anymore, where it was frustrating, I want to thank you very much because you're the one person that believed in me since the beginning. And none of this could have been impossible without you. I want to thank you. And I also want to thank my mom for giving me the best life advice ever, for always believing in me, for always telling me what's right or what's wrong, for always telling me the truth, blunt expression of how life should be. So thank you. And then I want to thank my siblings, because they're the best siblings I ever had. You guys, I'm grateful to be your brother, to be a role model for y'all, and I hope that y'all are do good in life and you have amazing role models. And I want to thank my sister for not being here, Lachey. Unfortunately, she's in college, but her playing at the next level at college really, really motivated me to play at that level, because she set the role model, the tempo for us. So it really meant a lot, and it showed that anyone could do it. And without her, I don't think I could have been here. I want to thank my teammates for always pushing me every day in practice, for making me laugh, for making me like happy every day. You guys were my second home, my second place where I could always be myself. You guys always had a reason to be happy, and you brought that energy with me, and I want to thank y'all for the moments and for the tournament, for the games, in the off season. Our bond grew off and on the court, and it showed, and I would never trade anything for y'all, and I love you guys so much. I want to thank the coaches, the assistants for always pushing me since I was a freshman. I couldn't have done it without them, and thank you for giving me the best advice, not only in basketball but as a person to grow. I cannot wait to start my college journey, and it would not have been possible without the loving support from my friends and family. Once again, thank you so much for being here to enjoy my day. It really means a lot. Thank you.
Good job, Neto. Now we're going to ask Neto to go ahead and sign his name on the dotted line. Let's give him a big hand. Can I have Javi, Kike, and Dimitri up here, please?
Hello, my name is Kike. To start off, I want to congratulate my best friend / brother in this amazing accomplishment. I've known Neto for a long time now. We have many great memories, like playing basketball every day in elementary school. And one memory I'll never forget is when he will always sleep over at my house. And one night we talked for hours, and I asked him once, "What do you want to do when you're out of high school?" And he said, "My dream, to play college basketball." And ever since that day, I know that dream will come true. If you don't know Neto, you know he's a very hardworking person. I've never doubted him, because whatever he puts his mind to, he will get what he wants. I hope all your dreams and needs come true. Just know if you need anyone to talk to, I'm always here, no matter what the standards are. I'm proud of you, and will always will be. Good luck. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon. I would like to start by congratulating Neto for this great achievement. I also want to congratulate his family for guiding and supporting Neto to get where he is today. After many hours of hard work, today is finally the day it will pay off. All of the early practices, tournaments, and games we went through have now become some of the best memories we had that I will always remember. I just want to thank you for always being there for me. Last year, when I was a freshman, I didn't know how this team worked together, and you were the first one to come up to me and made me feel welcome. I am grateful because you showed me how to be a leader, not only on the court, but also in my life in general. I now have the honor to say that I have played alongside a college-level basketball athlete. Finally, I wish you the best of the best in this new chapter of life, and hope that many other wins like this one come to you. Thank you.
Good afternoon. First, I would like to congratulate Neto and his family on this great accomplishment. Today, we celebrate Neto for all the hard work and dedication he put into this sport. Countless hours of putting up shots, running sprints, and lifting weights have finally paid off. You truly are someone I admire, and I hope to someday have your work ethic. Neto has also shown me what a true leader looks like on and off the court, by always being there for everyone, no matter the problem. Always finding a lesson to teach me or any of my teammates in any situation. I'll never forget the lessons you taught me and the countless memories we made. There's no question that the Threshers are lucky to receive a great player and even better leader. Keep working hard, and there's no doubt in my mind that you'll accomplish anything you put your mind to. Congrats. Thank you.